Hello, my name's Jack, and I'm from slash.dash on YouTube and Twitch, and we're going to show you how to get the skull bow in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Der Eisendrache. So to start off with, you need to kill zombies in front of the dragon statues that are above you. And as you can see here, we are doing it. What you don't want to do is kill loads of zombies all at once. You want to get your friends to run around and distract the zombies one at a time, so you can kill them, because it only eats them one at a time rather than gobbles them all up if you lay 10 down on the ground there. As you see, the second one is here in the church. The first one was in the sort of the courtyard, the first bit that you go to. There is a third one down in the zero grav pyramid room. I didn't get any footage of that one happening though. So once you've got all three of those, I think it takes about 10 zombies. You go and get your Wrath of Ancients bow, and you can start having fun with that. It's pretty effective up until around round 20, and then it starts to be a bit crap. As you can see, I'm just running around here. I'm going to show you how you start the skull bow upgrade. It's probably got a cool name. I don't know it. Just call it the skull bow or the purple bow. And you'll want to follow the directions here that I take, and you've got to shoot that mark there, and it drops the beginning of the skull bow quest. For some reason I go and check the doors here, or the windows, sorry. I like to keep them all boarded up, get some points, but as you can see, when you shoot above this zone with your bow, you've got to do it with your bow. The purple arrow drops and you run up to it and click square, and it starts the quest. Okay, so the next bit you want to do is you go up to back to the first area and go up above, and you want to open the door here near the quick revive drink. You go past the mule kick all the way up here, and you have got to stab a zombie with your arrow on that square, which is very tough to do. So I actually recommend getting a crawler like I did here, and you sort of lure him to the square, and there you go. So that's moved us on the quest. The next part would be to go to the square that you just opened up in the floor, and you click square on your controller, or X if you're on Xbox, and you see the little urn floats up into the sky like it did there. The next thing you've got to do is run around and find these skulls. So there's one just here near the mule kick, just on that ledge there, back near the start. There's one here near the double tap, just around the corner from the double tap. There's a third one here if you run through near the death ray thing, past the stamina up, and into the room with the knights. Through there, and you go all the way through, down and round the corner, into the bedroom, and in the toy chest there's a skull. I got scared there at this point. Okay. There's another one here in the outside the church. You go up above this part, and there's one on a window ledge. So just in that sort of courtyardy area outside the church, you go up above onto that ledge. There's one here near the teleporter down in beyond the pyramid room, near the teleporter to the rocket pad. It's just here to the left in this sink. So you want to come all the way down here. I'm just boarding up the windows there. And there it is in the sink there for you. And then the last one to go and get is through the rocket pad teleporter. So you want to take that. Make sure you've got enough points to get back, or you'll get stuck. And you go through here to the left, and on the back of this van you will see the final skull. Okay, once you got all them, you see that they float above, back in the room where you start the quest off for the finding the skulls. Anyway, once you get them all, they all float above these markers on the floor. And the trick is here is you've got to get zombies crawling, and the skulls feed on them. Now you can use your arrow for this, bow and arrow, but it's a little bit trickier. I tend to use the grenades. The only problem with the grenades in this room is that it's a small room and you can kill yourself with the grenades, so beware. So as I say, you need to get crawlers. You see here that the bow wasn't working quite well for me, but I got one there. And you've got to lead him into that little circle. Eventually I get him in there, and the skull feasts on him. Now at this point, the demon voice says door, heart, stag. So he says 3 random things. You've got to listen. There will be, if you play with subtitles, you see it was on the bottom there for me. He said door, heart, stag. So you've got to go back to the room with the knights in it, past the stamina up, which is always handy to get. And you'll see here that you can run up to the knights, and below they've got little symbols on them. So there's the door, and you click square or X there, and it'll show you another little purple symbol. And you need to remember these. There's the heart, so it showed me another symbol. And the last one was stag for me, but obviously it can be different for you. So those are the 3 symbols now that I have to go and get. Now to get those, you've got to kill zombies, and they drop random ones. See, that isn't actually one that we needed, but we may as well get it anyway, because it's going to make it that the other ones appear more if we grab it. Again, I think that wasn't one we needed, but I picked it up. This is random, totally random, so you just got to keep killing zombies until they drop. As you see here, there's the first one, the door symbol. So I picked that one up. I leave my teammate here, so I want to go and get my other symbol, as you can see. Okay, so I got all 3. When you go back up to the room, you see that they're in the middle there. I actually entered in the code wrong here, and if you do that, you will get destroyed by the room. So basically, what you've got to do is you've got to shoot your arrow down on the symbols that you got. So there's the first one, that was door, heart, stag. Those were the symbols that we had to collect, remember? And he says, that is my name. And as you saw before there, I did it wrong, and if you do it wrong, get out of the room because you will die, as I did. Once you do that, the urn collects the skulls, and it presents another arrow to further the quest. We'll wait for that to happen. Takes a little while. Okay, there it goes. It presents it to us. You've got to go up to that and click square, or X again if you're on Xbox. The next bit is to go back down to the pyramid room and activate the final part. You've got to run up to your chest, and there you go, you've activated it. So you see the purple bow is in there now, sorry, the purple arrow. Basically at this point you just got to kill zombies near the chest, and you'll see little orbs fly off them into the chest. We've not really figured out how many it is you have to do, but we think it's around 20. So yeah, just going around doing this. Get as many kills as I can. And then once you've done that, you run back up to the chest. It'll change, the little arrow will disappear. You put your bow in. It takes about 5 seconds. And it changes, it upgrades the bow to the skull bow for you. There you go, you've got to go and pick it back up, otherwise it won't be there. And this is a really cool upgrade. You definitely need this after round 20. if you hold it in, if you hold in your shot and release it, you see it does that cool effect where the skulls sort of circle around a light. We'll show you it again here. So they're just the normal shots, but here I'm going to charge it up. Oh, there you go. Charged it up there. You see the skulls, they fly off and they eat all the zombies that are nearby. It's really, really handy. It gets you out of trouble. Just do it again there. See, it opens up the like a purple light, and the skulls, they sort of circle around it. It's really good at protecting you. It's really, really useful if one of your friends gets downed. You just shoot off a couple of the power up shots near your friend that's downed, and you just go and pick them up, basically, revive them. As I said, we're on Twitch TV under /.dash.media. I'll put a link in the description box if you're ever interested in checking us out. The quality of this video is slightly soft. I don't know why that is. It seems to be from exporting from Twitch to YouTube. It softened the quality. I don't know why. But there's enough here to show you exactly how to get this upgrade. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you again on /.dash.
Dodgy Dave made it.